Good afternoon, class. This is the introduction for the next set of problem sets, which in this case is just problem set 16, which asks some questions on disk management, specifically request scheduling. So let's look at these questions look pretty straightforward. So let's look them over. Okay. Question one. Is anything other than first come, first serve scheduling useful in a single user environment? What you want to keep in mind here is it the number of users that matter, or is it the number of processes all potentially doing disk I/O that matters? So let's look at an example. Here I am on my MacBook. I'm the only person using it. But if I look at the running processes, I have 331 processes running. If I want to maximize the use of the disk, would I want to look at using other disk scheduling algorithms? For this question, assume that this laptop is using a traditional mechanical hard drive. Right, so there's a read-write head that has to do seeks. Okay, so what matters here? The fact that I'm the only person using it, or the fact that we have 330 processes and over 1,300 threads running. Okay, question two. We have a mechanical disk, 5,000 cylinders. The head is currently at cylinder 2,150. It was previously at 1,805. Okay, so when it seeked from this cylinder to this cylinder, that's a distance of, let's see, it'll be the absolute value of this minus this. So what is that, 345 or so? All right, so the read-write head traveled a distance of 345 cylinders. Okay, so here are the disk requests in FIFO order. You're going to simulate satisfying these using these algorithms. Right, and the goal of any of these algorithms is to minimize the distance seeked, because the disk isn't using or isn't performing any useful work when it's seeking. Okay, so NVM devices, you might not have heard of NVM disks. You've probably heard of SSDs. NVM disks are a class of SSDs. So typically, these devices just employ first come, first served scheduling. Explain why. Okay, so that's pretty much gives the background for all these questions. We can, when we meet virtually in class via Zoom, you'll have the opportunity to ask more questions or to clarify what I've explained here. You all take care. Bye.